On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Mason McDuffie Mortgage, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. And now here's third-generation House Detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective. Well, this is an interesting show. We welcome back a new member of the House Detective family. As you just saw, we have Mason McDuffie Mortgage joining us here on the show, and we'll explain exactly what it means about welcoming back a new member of the House Detective family. Now we're going to bring you to the hills of East Sparks. We're going to show you La Tierra. Here's Residence 3, an award-winning single-level home you got to check out. La Tierra on the House Detective. Lots of homes right after this.
It's mastering the art of home building one family at a time. Ryder Homes has mastered this art with their newest community, La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. Of the 3 homes available, this is Residence 3, a single-level home built around a great room with some unique touches. This 4-bedroom home has some options available like bay windows. You will also fall in love with the laundry room. It's a room, not a closet. Enjoy this almost 2,100 square foot home that can flex to your family's needs. La Tierra by Ryder Homes in the hills of East Sparks.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.
We're sitting here off camera, we're talking about how things are getting tight out in the market.
Yikes.
Sitting with me is Linda Averett and Mike Wood. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You're saying just a moment ago, boy, if you're waiting for that great foreclosure property,
Don't miss it. Don't miss it, guys. Inventory, is getting picked clean.
It's interesting.
The banks have stopped because of recent legislation on the notice of default and foreclosure. So since October, the notice of default went from like $450 a month to $12.
Wow.
So don't miss the market.
And Mike, what are you seeing out there? You're dealing with a lot of stuff where people have to price things right.
Yeah. Actually, you've got to be priced right, or else you're going to have an appraiser come in and undercut you anyway. But like Linda said, it's tough. It's real tough right now. You've got to have clients that are informed and know the market and get the information before anybody else, because we're running into multiple offers every day.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
Now we've got an interesting thing with the first 5 homes. If you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 2.5, 4-bedroom home, they're going to show it to you right now from all over the area. So it'll be very interesting price-wise. Who's got number 1?
I do.
All right, Linda.
Okay. When you live in the gated community of Arrow Creek, you're living right next to 2 championship golf courses, and you have the use of the swimming pool at the Residence Center. Probably the best buy at Arrow Creek is home number 1. Located in a cul-de-sac, this 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 3-car garage home enjoys mountain views. There's a formal sitting room, a fireplace in the family room, and a nice-sized kitchen with light cherry cabinetry and a pantry. This 3,147 square foot home has a water feature and trellis covering the patio, which will help you to enjoy those mountain views. The asking price is $385,000. Give Patty Davidson a call. Ask her to show you home number 1. Patty's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
Imagine a home with golf course views. Add nearly 2,400 square feet of living space and 4 bedrooms. Home number 2 has all of that and so much more, like a surprisingly affordable price. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home in Wingfield Springs. It has a great setting on a quiet cul-de-sac. You'll find a 2,355 square foot home that has a family room with a fireplace, a formal dining area, and the kitchen works around a center island. The kitchen opens up to a deck that overlooks a large backyard and those golf course views. The asking price is a surprising $214,900. Give the Lessinger team a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask them about home number 2. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
Buying your first home should be a joyous occasion. If you purchase home number 3 in Sky Vista, it will be both joyous and rewarding. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is a very good buy. It features a formal sitting area and a separate great room where the kitchen, dining area, and family room all come together. A surprising feature you won't expect in this home is the extra large closet in the master suite. It's just another feature of this 2,869 square foot home that sits on a nice sized lot which backs up to open space. And it's just down the street from a big regional park. The asking price is $162,000. Call Colleen Cook. Ask her to show you home number 3. Colleen's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
Located just minutes from Summit Sierra Shopping Center, there's a home that looks like a model home, and it backs up to open space. It's home number 4, and it has breathtaking views of the open space and the wetlands at Damani Ranch. This is another 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It has a wonderful floor plan with a great room and a big open kitchen. The dining area is big enough to host large family dinners, and the master bedroom has a walk-in closet. With 2,080 square feet of living space, this home is a very good buy at $210,000. Call Christy George at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 4. Christy's number is 78-RE/MAX.
Elegance abounds in this designer showcase that's located inside the gates of Lake Ridge Shores. Home number 5 overlooks Lake Stanley, the city, and it backs up to open space. This tasteful 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home has been designed to take in all of the views. Start with the formal living area with its sunken wet bar and dining area, which is framed by large picture windows. As you move through this 5,510 square foot home, you'll be taken by the extraordinary kitchen with a massive granite island, built-in fridge and double ovens. The family room is warmed by the fireplace, and light comes from the massive picture windows that look out over the tiered backyard. This home also has extensive use of hardwood flooring. This amazing home is priced at $789,000, and the bonus room downstairs is just that, a bonus. For a private showing of home number 5, call the David Morris Group at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78-RE/MAX.
78-RE/MAX, that's how you get a hold of the David Morris Group, 787-3629. You can call the office first thing tomorrow morning and they'll put you through to somebody to give you more information. Now, we didn't show you a picture of the bonus room, but it was big enough to put in one of those huge trampolines that has the net.
Oh, yikes.
And you wouldn't hit the ceiling.
There you go.
On the trampoline. I mean, it was that big of a bonus room. It was very impressive, I have to say. So a lot of great homes, and the variety of 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, you'd never realize it.
They're out there, aren't they?
They
Got
are
that
out
inventory
there.
for you.
Very much so. All right, guys, hold on a moment. Now we want to bring you out to Sparks. You just saw an incredible kitchen with granite countertops. If you want to put that into your home, we recommend Loca Tile Group. They do a great job in helping you select exactly what you're looking for. That's what their design team is all about. Here's Loca Tile Group on The House Detective. We'll see you right after this.
Desert Wind Homes would like to introduce Sonoma at the Vineyards. Nestled between Sparks and Vista Boulevard, just north of Disk Drive, Sonoma at the Vineyards features 4 different single-story homes on large home sites. Ranging in size from approximately 1,800 to 2,450 square feet, these homes have open floor plans, granite countertops in the kitchens, and 3 car-finished garages. Sonoma at the Vineyards is a gated community located close to everyday conveniences. Come visit our model complex, open daily starting at 10 a.m.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Mason McDuffie Mortgage.
As you saw in the beginning of the show and just a moment ago, we have a new member of the House Detective family, Mason McDuffie Mortgage. And stepping in with us to talk a little bit about it and some history here on the show, we've brought back in Dean Lusage. Dean, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Now, last year, for most of the year, you represented MetLife Mortgage.
We did.
Now, what happened?
MetLife decided to exit the mortgage business completely. So as of January 13th of this year, we could not help clients and originate loans at MetLife. So a group of us decided to really research the market, much like you would shopping for a home loan. We're deciding where do we want to go to work for what lender, and kind of shopped for a lender just like a consumer buying a home would shop for a loan.
So you brought a lot of the team from MetLife to Mason McDuffie.
We did. Renee Whitney, Kathy McAlpine, Vicki Haven, and myself all came over together as a group, and we really analyzed the market and who we wanted to work for, and we were very impressed with Mason McDuffie Corporation, which is who we work for now, Mason McDuffie Mortgage.
Okay, so for those that are in the business, they saw Mason McDuffie Realty go away. Any relation?
No, there's not. It would actually date back to 1887, which was the formation of Mason McDuffie.
All right.
And it involved numerous, you might say, business units, and real estate was one of them. But long ago that separated, and they're completely two distinct companies that share a common name, which is a little interesting. But a lot of people in the area do remember Mason McDuffie Mortgage. It's a very old name in the industry, very well respected. So that really, it's great to have that name recognition, but it was the ability to service our clients, having the right loan programs, low fees, things that we look for to provide to the consumer, because they're trusting us to make a good choice where we go to work.
And it seems to me that you've been in this business long enough, you know what your clients are looking for. You know that, oh, well, I can't just be available. I have to be available with the right programs.
Absolutely. And we average over 20 years of experience each. So we're a very experienced group. It's nice to say that we were very much in demand, and a lot of companies wanted us to come to work. And you'll notice we didn't pick a big bank to go to work for. There's some reasons for that, but we really feel like we can provide the best customer service and working for the type of business, and Mason McDuffie Mortgage really fit the bill for us.
And over the next weeks and months, we're going to hear more about how this company operates when it comes to fulfilling loans, all of the aspects of this business.
Absolutely. We never lose sight of what it's like to be the person shopping for a loan. You want competitive rates, low fees, you want things done on time, and our relationships with the real estate community are deep and very important. So we know what everybody needs, and we really get it.
Very good. Now, here's the big test for Dean. He's now at a new office, and he's got a new phone number. Actually, you're using your cell.
Cell phone's never changed in about 10 years. It's 846-4646, and I'm always available really 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
So we put the number up on the screen. Get a hold of Dean. If you've been in the business, you know this guy knows his stuff. It's that simple. Thanks, Dean.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming back on the show.
We're glad to be here.
And it's important.
Yeah, it is.
Very good. Now, we want to remind you that White Lotus is who we recommend to get your home clean. They do a great job. They step into my home each week. They can do the same for you. Here's White Lotus on The House Detective. We'll see you after this.
Moms love gifts. Sometimes moms get big gifts, and sometimes moms get little gifts too. But sometimes moms like the gifts that fit perfectly, like a gift from White Lotus. The ladies at White Lotus are licensed, bonded, and insured, and right now they're offering gift certificates to come clean your home for any occasion. So remember, sometimes moms like big gifts, and other times little gifts will do too. But a gift from White Lotus will do anytime.
3, 2, 1.
Sitting here with Linda Averett and Mike Wood from Remax Realty Affiliates. All right, Linda, you've got advice for a seller. What would it be?
Price it to sell. A lot of sellers think, well, if I price it at this price, the offer will come in lower and we can negotiate, blah, blah, blah. What you want is, right now, there are a lot of buyers out there looking for deals. Price it to sell. Get a good realtor, which we all are at Remax. You don't have to come down on the price. You negotiate the price. Price it to sell. Get it sold. Don't miss this market.
And there are buyers out there, aren't there, Mike?
There are far too many buyers out there right now, and they're competing with mine.
All right.
That's the problem is somebody sees a house that they found on Zillow or Realtor.com, and they get a hold of one of us and say, oh, I had 3 of them today, and they say, I'm really interested in this home, and you say, that's great, it's been in contract for 2 weeks, it was put on the market 3 weeks ago. So literally, when you say price it right, if you do price it right, there are buyers and their agents simply waiting for it. We set people up on automatic emails for MLS, we can do it by area, by price, whatever you want. You will know the minute it hits the market. Those are the buyers that are going to get the homes.
Very good. That's being educated and having an educated realtor in your corner. That simple.
That's
All
right.
We'll get into number 6. Who's got that?
I do.
All right, Mike.
It's a country setting in a quiet neighborhood with mature trees. It's Mogul Meadows. This could be where you'll find the home that you've been searching for. It's home number 6. It's a delightful 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home on a large lot. This 2,276 square foot home has a number of features, like hardwood floors, large picture windows, and a country kitchen with an island. There's wood-burning fireplace in the family room, and out back, the fully landscaped yard is accented with a water feature. This is a great home for $269,000. Call Ardea Heinen at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 6. Call Ardea at 78 RE/MAX.
Forget the comps. There's nothing quite like home number 7 in Spanish Springs. First of all, it's a beautifully designed home that sits on almost 2 acres, and it's zoned for horses. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has multiple living areas like formal living room, the bonus room, or the den that leads out back. Out back, you will find a multi-layered deck that's perfect for entertaining, and it overlooks fantastic landscaping and a 1,200 square foot detached RV garage. This amazing 2,268 square foot home even has fabulous views. It's a great buy with a recently reduced price of $199,900. Give Lori Hawk a call. Ask her about home number 7. Lori's number is 78 RE/MAX.
When the RTO is in town, don't drive and take the shuttle. When you move into home number 8, you will be close enough to walk to the tournament. Your friends and family will love this open, single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. The kitchen has a large island that's great for serving, and there is a big picture window that's hard to miss. Out back, you'll enjoy the views of the mountains. This 1,931 square foot home also has a bonus room, 2-car garage, and large pines out front. It's a good buy for $197,500. Give Deb Delancey a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 8. Deb's number is 78 RE/MAX.
It's a classic country home with some new touches. That's the story of home number 9 in Spanish Springs. This single-story, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has a large feel about it with vaulted ceilings, large family room with a fireplace, and a large master suite. This 2,500 square foot home sits on an acre of land. It's zoned for and is surrounded by horses. There's already a pad waiting for your RV and other large toys. The asking price of this home is $299,900, and the storage shed is included. The central vacuum system is a bonus. Call Mark Fisher at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Ask him to show you home number 9. Mark's number is 78 RE/MAX.
It's a custom home just the way it should be. From the elegant Spanish colonial architecture set on 2 acres to the numerous energy-efficient systems. Home number 10 is a one-of-a-kind executive home in South Suburban Reno. Located in an exclusive gated community, this 4-bedroom, 5-bath home was built on a bluff to take advantage of the endless city views. Some features found in the 7,200 square foot home include hydronic forced heating system, a 100-year-old butcher block in the kitchen, and hand-distressed solid walnut floors. And these are just a taste of what's included in this very special home, priced at $2,695,000. For a private showing of home number 10, you are invited to call Kim Delancey at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Kim's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Remember, you can also find a lot more information from renotothemax.com. It is RE/MAX Realty Affiliates' official website. You can find out about the agents, you can find out about the area, a lot of stuff. renotothemax.com. Interesting stuff on there, right, guys?
A lot of info, neighborhoods and statistics and schools, the whole 9 yards,
Very
tax
good.
records.
You guys see our faces?
What's that?
Nothing.
That's
Sorry.
fine. No problem. Now we want to remind you that State Farm is who we recommend when it comes to your insurance. Stop by Nicole Williams' office up at Collins. She'll give you an estimate and give you a good idea of you're insuring what you should be. It's State Farm here on The House Detective.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's been our slogan for a long time, and for me, it means so much more. Hi, I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. As a Nevada native, our community is important to me. Not only will I work hard as your insurance agent, but my staff is here 6 days a week to cover your insurance needs, no matter when they happen. As your neighbor, give me a call to see if we can save you money on your auto, home, and life insurance.
We're going to bring you some Latin. Really? Actually, we're going to talk a little bit about the law here with Kurt Franke, talking about the legal side of real estate. And you've brought me a term that a lot of people in the business have heard of. It's called lis pendens, right?
That's correct.
Okay, now that simply means that there's pending litigation on on any piece of property.
Right.
So let's talk about when somebody, a buyer, might find out about this. Where would they first hear this term if they're about to buy a home?
You know, if a buyer was about to buy a home, the first place they'd probably hear about it is from the title report, because a lis pendens, which means pending litigation, is something that a plaintiff or defendant, mostly a plaintiff, would record down at the county recorders, and they would record what's called a lis pendens.
All right, so what would happen, it seems to me, is basically somebody is holding that property from being, if you will, removed from that ownership for any number of legal reasons, right?
That's correct. They're not only holding it, but they're saying, if you buy it, you're buying it with notice of this potential litigation that might affect the title. So really, no title company is going to insure that.
So this can happen in a lot of different arenas, whether it's against the builder for faulty, defective building, right?
Correct.
Or ownership, where you've had experience with, right?
Right, and a lot of times it'll happen in what's called a quiet title action, where more than one person claims ownership of a property. And so if they're having that dispute in court, someone will file a lis pendens to hold it during this quiet title action. And a quiet title action doesn't mean it was loud title to begin with.
I got you. So basically, if you come across this, or your realtor or the title company comes to you and says, you've got this against you, you really need to do some more homework on this piece of property.
Yeah, you definitely do, and you definitely need to talk to an attorney. And sometimes if someone, it can be a benefit to the person who actually believes they have a claim on that property and someone's trying to sell it from under them. Then they would want to talk to an attorney and possibly start an action and file a lis pendens to prevent that property from being sold.
Seems especially important if you're doing investment properties.
Absolutely, yeah.
That really could have, you've had a previous renter in there, something's gone wrong there.
That's right, and if somebody's claiming title to that property, you want to get that cleared up before you sell or buy.
Very good. If you want to sit down with Kurt, find out a little bit more about, maybe you've come across this, you're a realtor, you're not exactly sure how to handle it, how they get a hold of you, Kurt?
You can call me at 827-6100 or go to my website, LOCAF, that's LOKAF.com.
It's that simple. It's another side of the legal side of real estate, brought to us by the law offices of Kurt A. Franke. Thanks, Kurt. I appreciate you coming in. And some Latin.
Thank you.
We're educated.
Always need Latin.
Always need some Latin. Now we want to bring you the hills of East Sparks. We're going to show you a great community. It's La Tierra, built by Ryder Homes.
Building communities, it's what we do. From the foundation to the roof, in the most desirable locations in northern Nevada. When you buy a Ryder home, you're buying more than just a home. It's a tradition of building that ensures quality in every home. You'll find that quality at La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. When you move into a new home, you can forget someone else's headaches knowing everything is new. Stop by La Tierra by Ryder Homes and you'll see why we say it's mastering the art of home building, one family at a time.
Teamwork. It happens everywhere. In life, when a team comes together, then everyone wins. Here at First Centennial Title, our team works together every day to assist you with all your title and escrow needs. So when it's time for your title and escrow services, give our team a call to assure the process goes smoothly. First Centennial Title, the right team for all your title and escrow needs.
Linda is real anxious to get into home number 11. She's ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
let's
ready.
see it.
Let's face it, if you live in home number 11, you won't even have to buy tickets to any of the UNR football and baseball games. You can almost see them from your back deck. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is on a corner lot, and it has a very functional floor plan. The kitchen features tile counters, a breakfast bar, and the master is set up to take advantage of those views. This 1,514 square foot home is priced well below the competition at $164,900. Your friends will want to buy tickets for you for the balloon races. Craig Boltman is the person to call about home number 11. Craig's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78-RE/MAX.
A fully occupied apartment complex is now on the market, and it could be the investment opportunity of a lifetime. Home number 12 consists of 2 buildings in a great Old Southwest location. This very well-maintained 11-unit courtyard-style multiplex features an on-site laundry and 7+ parking spaces. One of the buildings is a single-story and the other is a 2-story, and they're both in great shape. The asking price of this 11-unit apartment complex is $795,000. For a private showing of home number 12, please call Gail Cornell at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Gail's number is 78 RE/MAX.
It's all about the lifestyle, wide open spaces, lots of breathing room, peace and quiet, perfect family home. It could be what you've been dreaming about. Home number 13 could be the answer. This beautiful home is set on over 10 acres of land in Rancho Haven. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with a 5-stall barn that has a separate bed and bathroom. Other incredible features on this estate include a full irrigation system, a fruit orchard with over 150 trees, covered hay storage, a newer well pump, and a tank installed on the artesian well. The asking price of this 2,225 square foot home, plus on more than 10 acres of fenced land, is priced at $279,900. Give Kathy Gallus a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Ask her about home number 13. Kathy's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Home number 14 could one day be a stunning custom home in the fairways in Field Creek. This flat custom home site is amongst a number of large, custom, elegant homes that run along the Wolf Run Golf Club in South Suburban Reno. With this spot, you will enjoy views of the city, golf course, mountains, and the valley, all with the security of a gated community. There are plans for an elegant 3,700 square foot home, probably a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, waiting with the purchase of this 1.3 acre lot. The motivated seller has the asking price of $119,000. For a private showing of home number 14, please call Diane Heaton at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Diane's number is 78 RE/MAX.
The Reno Gazette-Journal featured this home as one of the distinctive log homes in northern Nevada. So naturally you'd think that home number 15 is in Galena Forest. Nope, it's in Wingfield Springs. This big 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home brings that log home feel inside throughout the entire living area. From the beams in the formal living areas to the surround of the fireplace and in the family room, you'll enjoy elegant country living. Out back is a covered patio, and you'll enjoy the fact that this 3,668 square foot home sits on a double lot. Also not included in the square footage is the extra space in the unfinished attic, which could be added for more living space. This custom log home is priced at $549,900. Call Pete Bernardo at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates for more information. Pete's number is 78 RE/MAX.
And we want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next week, 5:30 right here on Channel 2. Until then, have a great week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Mason McDuffie Mortgage, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.